Hi everybody, it's Asante, or you might know me as King Asante from TikTok, where we talk about pop culture and tea. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently in San Diego, but I'm from Salinas, and we're gonna do this interview with famous birthdays. So let's get right into it. What did you first go viral for? So I downloaded TikTok during quarantine, and honestly, I would just do some cringy dance videos that are all now taken down, thankfully. Oh my God, hope no one sees those. And then I started to do like videos about like pop culture. One of the videos that got a lot of traction was one with Doja Cat and Shane Dawson. And after that, I just kept kind of like posting videos about influencers, tea, and it just kind of kept going from there. Who were the first creators that you followed on social media? So I downloaded it during quarantine. So I definitely, when Charlie was getting the hype, she was all over my For You page. The Hype House was all over my For You page. Little Huddy, the Lopez brothers, Addison Rae. Honestly, all the big TikTokers were on my For You page. And then as I started to use TikTok a lot more, I started to follow a lot of different creators. What's your favorite part about the social media process? I think my favorite part about the social media process is honestly when I hit that post button and I'm able to interact with all my followers and all my mutuals and just everybody that comes across my TikTok. I love reading comments and I love just interacting with fans. That's like my favorite thing. Who are your role models? So I think my social media, I kind of took this question as like, who are my social media role models? And I would definitely have to say Mr. Beast, Lil Nas X, and D'Angelo Wallace. Those are like my favorite like influencers. I love watching them, always binging them. So if you're ever wondering what I'm watching on YouTube, it's probably Mr. Beast, Lil Nas X, or D'Angelo Wallace. Which of your accomplishments are you most proud of? Honestly, one of my biggest accomplishments is probably doing this interview with famous birthdays. I'm super stoked and excited to be here. And I also got interviewed by BuzzFeed. So that was a big moment for me as well. I've had Addison Rae's mom interact with me a couple times on TikTok, which is really awesome. And just having like verified people follow me back that watch my videos is like super exciting. I can't name them off the top of my head. It's gotten to a point where it's just a lot of them. What is one celebrity you would like to collaborate or spend a day with? I have a whole list of celebrities that I would love to collab with, and I'm just gonna read them off to you. Tony Lopez, James Charles, Jeffree Star, Tana Mojo, Zoe Laverne, Nikita Dragon. Like, when are we hanging out? When are we collabing? What are we gonna do? But yeah, those would be like all of them. The next question is, where do you get your inspiration from for your projects or content? Honestly, a lot of my inspiration comes from Wendy Williams, Ethan Klein, TMZ, E! News, kind of just like a whole, like honestly, all the kind of people that do late night shows, hosts, that are commentators, I get all my inspiration from them. And definitely just like our generation, like Gen Z in general, like I get inspiration from all of you guys. You guys have like some of the funniest jokes ever, have some of the best personalities. So definitely like just TikTok culture in general too. Which people or accounts are your favorite to follow on social media? Okay, I wrote down 4, so I would have to say Max Taylor, Hannah Kosh, love Hannah so much, Little Huddy, and definitely I just can't get enough of Jack Harlow. Love him. When can I meet him? When can we meet? Because I want to meet him. What would be one superpower you would choose to have? I definitely think reading people's minds would be so cool. I feel like sometimes when I'm on a date or I'm in a classroom or I'm just like sitting next to somebody, like I want to know what they're thinking. And you never know what they're thinking, you know what I mean? Also too, if you have a crush on somebody and you want to know if they like you back, you know what I mean? If they're gay or not, like I wish I knew, you know what I mean? I wish I could just read their mind and be like, okay, yep, he's into guys, I'm gonna go flirt with him, because sometimes I just don't know. So I wish I could read people's minds. What is something that most people who follow you don't know about you? Oh my God. Okay, I feel like a lot of people, when they meet me in person or they see me in public, the first thing they always tell me is like, oh, what's up, King Asante? And then the second thing they tell me is, I thought you were like short. I thought you were like 5'2" or 5'3". No, babe, no. I'm literally 6'2", and people always get so shocked about that. I guess because they're so used to seeing me on a screen. I don't know, but I'm 6'2". Like, I can prove it to you right now. Look at this. I'm literally 6'2". I don't know if that makes a difference or not. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I would definitely choose chips and guacamole. Chips and guacamole. I literally love avocados. I love guac. I love chips. I'm always at Chipotle. Honestly, I should just say Chipotle. I feel like anything at Chipotle, like I would definitely eat for the rest of my life. I am obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with Chipotle. Hashtag not sponsored, hashtag not an ad at all. I just freaking love them. We're on to the last question. Do you have any upcoming projects? I am definitely gonna be working on my YouTube so much more. My YouTube is King Asante, and we're almost at 100K subscribers. I think we will be hitting it really soon, and I'm just really excited to make like YouTube content. So that's something that I'm working on, and I'm also working on a few other projects that I can't really say because I've signed some contracts, so I can't really say it out loud, but I'm super excited to just like share it all with you guys. Make sure that you're following my Instagram at Asante Madrigal, on TikTok, king.asante, on YouTube, King Asante. And yeah, thank you so much, Famous Birthdays, for having me. It's King Asante, and I'm signing off.